Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes.
They've done it! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Paul. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Looking for the run, and this is Messi. Messi! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mendes with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Played out to the right. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mendes makes the interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's quick to snatch it back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tagliafico. Now this could be a chance. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, that's a good run down the left. Can he finish? Against the crossbar. That is decidedly lacking.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Otamendi. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's to Paul. Montiel providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most convincing of passes. Mendes gets a foot in here. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Portugal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafael Leao does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Mendes. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a throw. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedro Neto. He's picked his way through. Pedro Neto. Oh, he's been caught napping. No foul, says the referee. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's had it nicked away. Martinez. Pedro Neto. And it's Semedo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now I'd just like
the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed in again. Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Rafael Leao gets a good foot in there. Rafael Leao is fouled. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Here comes the cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And here's he's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. And that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Now it's Pedro. Decent chance! And another try! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's following up! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Alvarez. Pedro Neto. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. He's found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi, Rafael Leao, out to the right. And no, that was never going to make it. He was going to be disappointed with that. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Gets his head on it! Goal! Portugal! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. De Paul. Messi gets into a good position. Pedro Neto. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Alvarez. And he was quick to react. He's had it taken off him. Threads one in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Deftly away. Paredes spots it and intercepts. Rafael Leao goes steaming forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's given it away. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Played into space out wide. McAllister driving forward. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Messi! And it's come back out to him. Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's intervened well there. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And we are already back underway. Argentina did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Martinez, he's tried one! Oh, that's another chance! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Bruno Fernandes. He's in a great position here. Pedro Neto! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Pass somewhat off target. And that's going right the way across. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tagliafico. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Pedro Neto! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well, that has not gone well. Montiel. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
João Neves has created one goal already. Vitinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
McAllister. Pedro Neto bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now he's off and running. No, he's not getting past him there. Pedro Neto is onto this. He's shifted. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is it. Time for no more.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Happy wedding anniversary for one of our
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Ronaldo shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
And so the captain steps up. No! He's gone and missed as well. Bruno Fernandes will take their second. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Argentina with this chance to pull two clear. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. This then to level matters.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Alvarez is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Portugal at the point of no return. Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Martinez to end it here and now. Oh, he cannot do it!
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed the win for them.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This is match point. He's buried it, and he's won it! So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
Hello,
wisdom
attendees. This
and to
is
wish